I just have to say, Jeremy like looks over at this window and goes, "Ooh, dots." Wow, I'm so happy to have dots.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
All right, this is a pretty amazing vista of Union Station here.
Yeah.
Doesn't have duration or expertise, and he's not like Paul or Jeb who can do this with ease. And now it's apparently too late to abort, so it's apparently a trip report.
All right, well, it's a classic part of the trip report where we foam over the beautiful starting station. All right, so here's our train, 97 to Niagara Falls. I thought we were taking to New York, so I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, train 97/64 to New York. Well, I guess dash. Do we have to go through the line or no? Oh, it ends. I think. Okay, I don't.
Do you want to get in line?
I guess.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I guess because we're crossing the border, we're unique. We're now in Alcove D. We got these like unique bag checks that say Amtrak on the front, and then
U.S. Canadian service.
Wow. He was also kind of confused by our split ticketing arrangement that we'll explain right now, actually. It's cheaper to book via from here to Niagara Falls, Ontario, and then Amtrak from Niagara Falls, Ontario to New York, versus just buying it all on Amtrak or via. You stay on the same train, it's just two different tickets. All right, so I guess as border passengers, we get priority over the regular passengers in the line. We get our special seats, our special Alcove D. Here we are. Look at that via train.
Right.
Well, this is familiar. You want a left side or a right side?
I think left is where the lake's gonna be. She's told us to put all our bags up top. I don't know if that's some border thing or just like a crowd control thing. So for those who don't know, Amfleet 2s are like the nice long distance ones with bigger windows and more comfortable seats. These are obviously very comfortable, but for a 12-hour trip, I was expecting the nice ones.
You want to do our seat tour?
Sure.
And it's an Amfleet 1, so
Yeah.
you have your reading lights.
Yep.
And that's it.
You can recline.
Oh, that's true.
I remember there was one time that like this frat boy was sitting in front of me and I was going like this and he had the ultra legroom seat in the front and he started reclining and it fought back. It's like and then he didn't recline. So mean. It's not me. He had the ultra legroom seat. He does not have the right to recline. I guess we have our safety card.
Okay.
Pick your favorite freakazoid person in here.
The kid is always the classic.
Yeah, the demon kid. We also have to see if the Amtrak Wi-Fi works in Canada on this via train. Oh, welcome to Amtrak Wi-Fi.
Connected.
Oh yeah, there we go. Kamala Harris needs my help. So the announcements have just been referring to this as a via train that ends in Niagara, which is very funny. We're leaving a minute early.
That's 8:29.
Oh, okay, so like 15 seconds early.
Yeah.
This really is a via train. They're doing a thing with it. If you sit next to an emergency exit window, they keep telling you how it works.
Board train 97 en route to Oakville, Allisha, Springfield, St. Catharines, Niagara Falls, Canada, at which point the train will become Amtrak Train 64 to New York City with a few stops along the way.
It's like a 4-track line with like 15-minute go frequencies. It's kind of absurd that they have grade crossings.
15-minute frequencies with like 12-car trains. This is our first station stop of Oakville, Ontario. Oakville, Ontario station stop. I'm doing it like an Amtrak conductor, but on this intercom, just like, welcome to Oakville, giving you Oakville.
We're in a cylinder zone.
The VAT zone. I love how every Canadian city has an impressive skyline.
Even this,
you're just
secondary ones.
We're learning in real time that our train apparently doesn't stop in Hamilton, which is odd because Hamilton's a big city.
I know. So we are going quite slow now.
So we're going to attempt to go for a wander to a cafe
I just saw
car.
someone holding a box of something.
All right.
It's a good sign. They have the Via stool.
Oh, wow. Menu shot, menu shot. Right now you're looking at the menu shot. Menu shot, menu shot. Right now you're looking at the menu shot.
Okay, so the interesting thing about this train is that it's the only time on Via's network where they have an actual cafe car.
The only time like one of the excursion trains.
Yeah.
I got a banana bread, orange juice, and a hot breakfast sandwich.
Hot, it's a hot thing.
Right, so notably on the corridor, they just come around with a cart.
Yeah.
And so you've been on it, they don't offer hot things, it's just like cold sandwiches.
Right.
So this is bespoke.
And then I got this breakfast box. which is like this weird little bagel and like cheese and cream cheese and grapes and apples and a hard-boiled egg.
Which I'll eat because you don't want that, right?
Yeah, it was $11.50
Canadian dollars.
Oh, it's hot.
It looks like a train breakfast sandwich.
Okay, then I have my bagel, which didn't really cut properly.
Well,
I do think the Amtrak bagel is better. All right, so is this the star menu item, would you say?
pretty good.
Of the ones we've tried, the Via Banana Bread.
Via Banana Bread, I can recommend.
Having had a couple of these apple slices now, I kind of see why Amtrak doesn't do fresh fruit.
You were just telling me.
Well, it's nice to have, but then I tried it. It's like, okay, it's like a bad apple.
Is it kind of mealy?
Yeah. All right, well, you can't really tell, but we're stopped here at Grimsby, which is a fairly unique station. It's only served by this train, even though GO trains like pass here. This is the least used station served by Amtrak trains in Ontario, by Amtrak rolling stock. This is actually kind of pretty. It's like wine country.
I guess.
Southern Ontario wine. Oh, look at the birds.
Wow.
It's so lush down here. I love it. Oh man, the St. Catharines rail
But
station.
it has an inside.
Wow, it's so beautiful. Okay, they're probably fixing it, I hope.
I love the way the logo is reversible.
What?
You flip the logo upside down, it's the same.
Oh, that's really clever. I didn't notice
Have
that.
you never noticed that?
Comment if you've never noticed that. I don't think I'm alone.
You were gonna get destroyed in the comments for that, Miles.
Okay, here we go. This is some nice blue water. Get the St. Catharines skyline in the background. Oh my gosh. Great Lakes Canal foam.
What is this crazy bridge happening?
I don't know. I love it.
For Niagara Falls, Canada passengers, please remain seated as the train will make 2 stops before proceeding into the station. The first is to change locomotive engineers for the Amtrak group. The second stop will allow you to exit at the station.
The process of switching this train to an Amtrak train has begun as we enter Niagara Falls.
This is pretty rough.
Here's all the cafe car via food.
As we were getting up to go see, we saw the cafe attendant taking the menus out.
All right, you can sort of see we're at Niagara Falls, Ontario. This is the point. This actually isn't a Via train anymore, right? Is Via train, what number is this, 97?
97.
Okay, so what was the scenery like? It was good.
I mean, it kind of got good after Hamilton.
But it's Via, so like,
you could end with the Canadian, you know, the ocean.
so it's like a C, but not in a bad way.
I mean,
It's
what
fine.
about service? It's once a day.
But there's also like lots of buses on GO.
I know there's a handful of GO trains a day.
Having the cafe car is kind of nice for Via.
Bespoke cafe menu.
Yeah. This is the part where it's weird. Think of it as like a isolated thing.
Because it is. It's like a weird branch of the corridor.
I guess I'd go like B tier. I don't know. I mean, that's a half-assed answer, but like, what would you have gone?
Roll credits.
Now we started moving with an Amtrak engineer, so I guess it's an Amtrak train now.
Which means it's apparently a triple port.
He doesn't have duration or expertise, and he's not like Paul or Jeb who can do this with ease. And now it's apparently too late to abort, so it's apparently a trip report.
There's like 2 other people here.
This was the car that they told us to be in if we were crossing the border. Look at that. It almost feels like we're doing something wrong. The character of the announcements is so different now that it's Amtrak. They just went on, they were like, ladies and gentlemen, this is Niagara Falls, Canada. If you want to get off in Canada, do it now. All right, off we go. This is actually the shortest distance between Amtrak stations by distance. It's Niagara Falls, Ontario. It's Niagara Falls, New York. It's shorter than New Haven, Union's New Haven State in terms of distance.
Reminder, you're all getting off in like 5 minutes. All your bags. Ladies and gentlemen, your next station stop will be Niagara Falls, New York, Niagara Falls.
So I guess that's, the falls is that way.
At that station stop, all bags. Once we do stop at the next station stop, please wait for the announcement to exit the train.
Oh, welcome back to the U.S., Miles.
Oh yes, yes.
Hi, Verizon again.
All right, here we are.
This is way better than the Canadian side station.
Yeah, so we're at the station now. He said let's just sit and wait until we get an announcement to go, and then we'll go out and follow the agent's instructions, at which point you'll probably stop seeing anything. We'll tell you about it after. We gotta have all our bags, we gotta bring all our bags. Anything we came with, we gotta bring it.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so we're now in the station.
That was actually a very quick and simple order.
It was a little weird at the beginning. We all had to like line up along the ramp, put our bags on the other side, and they paraded a sniffer dog back and forth. And they're walking along with the sniffer dog, and it's like, good boy, come on, good boy.
The actual like passport check was, for me, literally they just asked if I was a U.S. citizen, if I didn't declare, and they just let me go.
Right.
For you, what did they? Didn't they just ask you?
They asked me why I was in Canada, and I had to answer a couple questions, even though I presented my Nexus card. But whatever, I don't know how any of that works. So now we're in the train reboarding this way line. Where did you say the bathroom was, though? I honestly might run to the bathroom.
Now it's time for a bathroom review.
Woo! It's good. Okay, actually, this is a wild sink that requires more analysis. You can do a temperature control for an automatic sink. That is so cool. I've never seen that in my life. Okay, 10 out of 10 bathroom. That's incredible. Fun staffing quirk. Now all the border agents are leaving to go back to like the regular border, I guess. They're done with the train border. So do you think the protocol now is we just stand in this line until the train departure? Because it's sure looking like it.
I mean, I guess we could sit, but then we lose our place in line.
Yeah.
The nice thing is that there's not that many people.
No, not really.
Tell me where you're going. New York City, Penn Station, LA. Either one.
Either one, New York.
All right.
More legroom going that one.
It's backwards. I mean, that's fine. I'll take the leg room.
No, it's towards the front. They've regionalized it.
Weird. All right, welcome to our new digs in the 1 Ampli 2 on this train, the long distance
I like
seating.
that they have the first 2 cars for New York City, and so
Yeah.
the was just like, if you want more leg room, go in the first one.
And indeed, it's just like infinite leg room. So we have footrests now.
We're gonna get to the best part. How do you think it goes?
You have to like, you can just lift it up.
So you just lift it, right, and
Yeah.
the knob releases it.
Yeah, it's the flippy uppy. And recline, you gotta recline. Recline infinitely. Oh man, this makes the remaining, what, 8 hours of this trip much more
I think
enjoyable.
9.
Are you enjoying this freight and shrubbery formering?
I'm in.
I think you're probably more into the freight than you are the shrubbery.
Yes.
Look at this, we're beating the cut. Oh, that's the Nikola Tesla monument, I think.
Nikola.
Look at the traffic coming from Canada. We have beaten the traffic.
Isn't this a lovely location for a station, Miles?
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, we're here.
Oh, it's
Station
on
on
this
that
side.
side.
Yeah. A lot of people getting on here.
Oh, nice.
Makes sense. It's the famous like Buffalo grain silos.
I mean, it's cool. There's some really cool.
It's very
industrial
Cleveland-esque,
stuff.
isn't it?
Yeah. In the classic Amtrak experience, we're waiting for a freight train. It's kind of crossing like that.
So this was Buffalo Central Terminal, which opened in like 1938, 39.
Wow.
And it essentially declined in passenger numbers since the day it opened, and then closed in like the, I want to say, did make it to Amtrak.
Now that is
Okay.
Look how many platforms it used to have and all that.
Yeah.
And now we just kind of shamble on by.
All right, here we. Oh my.
I have used this station before.
Why is it so busy? I'm so impressed.
Because this is the more convenient station for most people.
What, the drivers?
The fact that it gets the Lakeshore Limited gives it a bonus train.
That is true. We're hoping the cafe car opens after this, or potentially it could be open the whole time. It's just one of those things where they don't actually announce it. So now at this point in the line, it's just banger after banger. We got Buffalo, then we got Rochester, then we got Syracuse. No stops in between.
It's
Is it
Syracuse
Utica
Utica.
afterwards?
Yeah.
Utica's arguably a banger.
No, it's Rome Utica.
Oh,
Syracuse,
okay.
Rome Utica.
Rome's a wanger.
What?
Yeah, Rome's a wanger.
Miles, how could you?
Rome has 32,000.
Yeah, Utica's like 50-something thousand.
It's a big difference. Utica's 65,000.
Okay, so
Rome is half the size of Utica.
Alright,
That's
alright.
my threshold. My threshold is 50,000.
Should be a banger.
And for what it's
But
worth,
can't there be bangers that are little bangers?
no. But I do think there should be some wangers. That's the interesting thing, is that you're only stopping
Like you
at
think, like
bangers.
we're looking at like Herkimer. You think Herkimer should be a
Right, or Batavia.
It's very interesting. The Empire Service basically just hits only like the major cities.
And realistically,
Amsterdam.
like, to serve those small towns, maybe you would want just like a Buffalo to Albany train or something.
I think that'd actually be a pretty well used service.
Yeah, get the small towns some love.
Brand new cafe experience.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no more idea.
Menu shot, menu shot. Right now you're looking at the menu shot.
Cafe car is open in service Cafe car is open and served.
Oh, okay. Well, lucky, I guess. All right. Well, we left the exact right time. We very much beat the lunch rush.
So this is a unique menu item.
Yeah, there's like a New York menu.
I think they have 2 different local New York brewed beverages. Careful.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And then you also got the caprese sandwich, which is your favorite and mine. I got my roll gold.
You ate roll gold, I thought.
Yeah, I know, but I'll eat it. And I got a cup of ice, which I love to do. I can put my water in there, and the water will be cold. Rare beer review here on Miles in Transit.
It's good.
Great.
I really like that.
Oh, good.
I'm on the Empire Stairs again. I will have to get this again. This is scenic.
This is very scenic. This is very lush farmland. Good Rochester skyline moment. Oh, it's a Kodak building. It says Kodak at the top.
Because Kodak was headquartered in Rochester.
That's
it was like a big
so
industry.
cool.
Look at that.
Wow, that is far down. That's cool. Another station with a ton of people. This is cool. It's cool seeing all the ridership. There's the other Maple Leaf going by.
That one didn't have any 2s on it.
Ooh, okay.
So I think we lucked out with the weirdo Amphlete 2 in the mix.
Now it's time for a bathroom review.
Yeah, it's an Amphlete bathroom. This is a really interesting part of the line now where like the railroad is actually not important for these towns. These are like canal towns. And you can see the railroad kind of came in after. Like Newark, for example, the downtown's here by the canal. The railroad just kind of passes through. This is nice. Oh, there's the commuter rail platform. The old Syracuse commuter rail at Destiny USA Mall. Oh, look how neatly everyone was lined up there. This is Syracuse.
Miles is sleeping. Leave, this is Rome. Can't see a platform, but we have some signs. Coming into Utica. The Utica skyline. Oh wow, look at that. Can't believe Miles is missing all this. Welcome back, Miles. Oh, you feel rested? Yeah.
Is this a lock?
Yeah, over there,
Oh.
see?
Oh, I see. I do see.
Yeah, you can see how it drops down.
I don't know if the viewers can see, but that's the trees.
There's more
fall.
of them, I believe.
It's another lock. This is a much clearer view. Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
You can see the water level changes on each side.
We're like next to a street. There it goes. Another small town with no service. If you can believe it, we're stopped at Amsterdam, New York. At a stop that's nowhere near downtown Amsterdam.
I've gone foaming there before. I know you have as well.
Yeah. What's the story of this again?
I believe old power plant.
It
like,
is
of some sort of...
amazing. We're going 91. It does, I mean, you can tell that the Amphlete car is kind of feeling the heat.
He's got like a legit station.
Very much so. It's beautiful inside. I feel like there's going to be like some contingent, however large or small, they'll be mad if I don't make a reference to Schenectady.
Wait, what station is this?
This is Schenectady. General Electric.
Yeah, you built the locomotive?
GE built it? Whoa.
GE P42.
Wow.
Why are you doing a Dutch angle?
Because it lets me see, I'm too zoomed in on you so I can see more of your face if I do a Dutch angle. Oh, I was gonna wait until, alright, well, I'm going slower than Jeremy is apparently, but here we go. Look at that, it's Jeremy's favorite skyline in the world.
Don't ascribe opinions to me. I do think it's a very neat skyline though.
Here's the
Crossing of the Hudson.
Oh,
it's
wow,
like,
it's just partially lit up. Welcome to chilly Albany. Here's our heritage locomotive, an Amtrak Phase 2. So now they're gonna switch our locomotive to one with third rail capabilities so we can get to Penn Station. All right, well,
the process going to be here?
We've gotten the all aboard, but our locomotive hasn't been changed, so they tried to not let us watch the foamer moment, but we
succeeded. Well, this is great because we'll get the even better one when they come in.
That's a little scary. Good stuff.
All right.
There we go. This is a good way to see the Hudson. Right next to it, sunsetting.
Going like 110.
Here we are at Hudson, New York. I think we're at the point where you're not really gonna be able to
tell.
Menu shot, menu shot. Right now you're looking at the menu shot.
So I got the coffee cake, which is kind of a classic for me, and the turkey thingy Asiago sandwich.
Asiago sandwich.
Kind of my like second choice.
So I got another one of these.
Yeah.
The beer was very good. I got my chocolate chip cookie, and then I got the deluxe stromboli.
The notable successor to the previous non-deluxe
The
stromboli.
cheese stromboli.
Which this now has like weird pepperoni and bacon and lots of goodies and gobblies in it. Is it? What is it?
I mean, it's not that bad. It's just like,
It just looks busy.
honestly, it would be great if it wasn't for the peppers.
Oh. Well, I mean, there's a reason it's my second choice.
The more I'm eating this, the more I'm kind of picking up to it.
Okay.
Actually, I think this is my second choice.
Ooh, the mid-Hudson Bridge is lit up nicely. Oh, yeah. Coming into Croton Harmon, we have electric train service that we can see. So we're really getting close now.
Close.
Home stretch. All right, we've got a great landmark here, a fantastic view of the Governor Mario M. Cuomo Memorial Hudson River Tappan Zee Interstate 287 / Interstate 87 Memorial Bridge Structure Bridge Pillar Bridge Suspension Whatever Truss Bridge Thing Bridge Cable Stayed Bridge.
I think
we're in New York. Yeah, George Washington Bridge, looking actually very nicely lit up. Even on camera, it doesn't look terrible. What do you think of the scenery?
I actually thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought there was actually a decent variety of upstate New York landscapes.
The Erie Canal is really cool. The Whirlpool Bridge, which is technically on this train, going from Niagara Falls to Niagara Falls, is really neat. I wouldn't say I got blown away ever. It was nice.
No, but I feel like it's, especially with the fall colors starting to happen.
I would go B tier on scenery. It's
Yeah.
enjoyable. And then overall,
It's very useful.
it is very useful.
I mean, ironically, I think like 80% of the people on this train are using it not as its Canadian American like transportation.
Yeah, a lot of people from Niagara Falls, honestly. Not too many from Toronto itself.
I think this train is effectively just a Third Empire service that happens to go over the border.
And admittedly, like if you're going to Toronto, it takes up a whole day. It would be really nice if it was an overnight version. But as it stands, I think it's a nice supplement to the Empire service.
So where do you think it scores like overall?
A B.
A B? I think it's a completely fair rating.
All right, well the video's not over yet because we actually got to get to Penn.
New York, yeah.
I've just done our debrief earlier than usual. Are we about to go into the tunnel now?
2, 1, and...
-1, -2, -3,
Three,
-4,
two,
-5,
one,
-6, -7,
and-
-8.
There we go.
-8.
I like how lit up this tunnel is now.
Yeah, you can see all the graffiti. There's a whole like yard. Oh, we got a brief like outside. Oh,
Yep,
no,
back
not
in.
anymore. Okay, so this is the final screechy bit.
You kind of... Oh yeah, wait, here we are.
Was this Penn?
Yeah, look. There's NJC.
Oh my god.
Around the protector.
Oh.
Nice arch.
Wow, third rail.
I like that the lights go off like in old subway trains. It's just the locomotive drawing electric power.
Yeah, so we're at some point we entered third rail. I don't know when, but
I think they just do it on the fly. Yeah, coming in the last little zone.
What?
Welcome back.
Oh, hi, Sonny.